see here. Okay. Can anybody hear me? What's going on, guys? All right, we got anybody in here yet? A lot of people at the docks. No one yet? Okay. This might get a few. All right, we got somebody. What's up, Jake? Jake, can you do me a favor? Can you tell me if you can hear me? I just got done troubleshooting for like 15 minutes. Testing, 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 testing. Oh, it's a beautiful day out here, dude, and there's shit tons of people, so we might get some good outreach done. Yeah, baby. Okay, I'm back. I was this close, Jake, to going just no mic, which is whatever, but I'm going to start here in the shade. What's up, guys? And we're going to get interactive here. We're going to dive in. I haven't been in any of your lives too recently, but I know I've seen you out there, and that's awesome, man. I've just been all over the grid. I've been working nonstop, man. Oh. Now I'm literally facing an entire crowd of people. Hey, Martin. I'm back. I am back. I got audio that's working now, I believe. And we'll just warm up here. If I don't get any interaction, it's no problem. I'll just throw myself in the middle of the fray where I usually go, and we'll make a scene and we'll speak up for animals over there. This is a nice place to start out because I can see all y'all's texts. I can see your messagings. So, what's going on, guys? Anybody want to try a few quick questions? YouTube Live. You'll be on YouTube. All right, have a good day. Just a little zest to make it a little more fun. What's going on, big guy? Hi, guys. So the city, let me give you guys a little panorama. Picture is so clear. I love that. Ryan, what's going on, sir? Here's the panorama. It's my nice little warm-up spot. Will give me about a good 6 or 7 more minutes here. I think like right here. Subject, like right here. Yeah, perfect. Ryan, it must be super early where you are, dude. Oh, that's funny. It's 5 a.m. Just here to say hi. Right on. Dude, I appreciate the solidarity. I was like, what is he doing up? Thanks, bro. Hi, guys. Okay, so if you're just getting here, we're just out here questioning the public today, asking them why they're not vegan yet. 3 quick questions. I have a whole audience in front of me here, a lot of people looking over right now, and that's a beautiful thing, because we want to engage as many people as possible. Pluggy says, that's what you do for a living, holding a sign? Pluggy, yes. For all you need to know and for all effective purposes, yes, my friend. And I got a guy coming over, maybe he wants to talk. What's going on, big guy? You want to try a few questions for YouTube? Test out your values a little bit? All right, that's all it is. Have a good day. But that's all we're doing here, guys. If you're just getting here, like and subscribe. It's just 3 quick questions that will illuminate, a few things to the subject, hopefully. And it should be fun to see some of these interactions. There is a lot of people here. I'm in like a kind of a lighter area right now compared to what I have available. But we'll see what happens. What's going on, buddy? How are you? We'll see what transpires. Everybody, like and subscribe. Thank you very much. 3 quick questions. It all depends. it depends. I kind of feel out the subject and see where I want to start as far as 3 quick questions. I basically have 3 lines of questioning, and it all depends on the subject. But all it really is a values and moral stress test. Super simple at the crux. Oh, hey, what's up? Dominion, the movie is reality in the house. How are you? Nice to see you here. All right, we got a lot of people looking over, but nobody's quite come over yet. But we'll have, anybody who's been here knows we're going to have a bunch of conversations in the next hour. Nice to see you. I'm glad you're doing good. Yeah, check out the view I got today. Beautiful, right? A lot of people. Hopefully we'll hit some curious minds. Yeah, I appreciate everybody in here as far as the support in terms of the kind of theme that I've been trying to iron out with my fellow vegans. It's amazing to see that inertia just as strong as the inertia that kept people from going vegan. The whole milk, cheese, meat, and eggs propaganda machine just kind of copy and pasted into another narrative, and the inertia is real. Hi guys, how's it going, everybody? Just asking questions today. You'll be on TV. Well, my TV. It's a small channel. Oh, you're good. You're good. Have a great day. She was sweet. Yeah. Dude, you want to try this? 3 questions, put you on the spot? Up to you, man. Up to you. It's kind of fun and it gets you thinking a little bit. Think about it. But yeah, everybody like and subscribe if you're just getting here. We're just asking the public why they're not vegan yet. Really simple, and hopefully having some fun with it today. So it can be fun being out here. It can be fun doing this kind of invigorating type of exercise where you kind of really feel. Hi guys. You guys want to try a few questions? Test out your values? Hard no. All right. Have a good day. Otis, it actually has everything to do with war in Ukraine. How we eat and how we treat others is an absolute bellwether of the conditions of the world. When we treat others as objects, that will proliferate and scale through all proportionate means to affect things like war, violence, rape, torture. So it has everything to do with war, my friend. And if you're not vegan and you're against the war, that's hypocrisy. Yes, absolutely what Dominion said. Well, Henry, you came in. Hang out, man. Let's see if we can get some conversations. I'm going to move in about 2 minutes, guys, to the docks down there where it's nice and busy. But yeah, speciesism is the root of all prejudice. Absolutely. It is the root of it. How's it going, guys? How are you? What's going on? Got everybody out. I got the singer guy over there, Mr. Chris. You got me. And we got the boats. Someone said, I'm eating a juicy, well-done steak. That's amazing. I don't know what to do. I'll give you a golf clap and tell you, like, it's kind of pathetic. How about these guys? What's going on, guys? All right, no takers yet. So we're gonna do a little bit of bobbing and weaving. Bear with me. We're gonna go down to the epicenter of this little town. Follow me, guys. I don't have any cards today. I still haven't got my new cards, which I'm building out right now. But I got some good ones in the works. I got some new resources. I'm gonna have a book on there called The Enigma of B12, Nature's Greatest Mistake, as a reference. Gonna have Gary Yourofsky's speech, Will Tuttle's works. Definitely not gonna have Challenge 22 on there. We're gonna have, maybe I'll put, I don't know, some old old school books, old school vegan books like Mad Cowboy or something along those lines. That book was written by a guy named Howard Lyman. He was a slaughter or a farm owner for the longest time, turned vegan because he saw the truth of what he was doing. Pretty cool. And he was actually on Oprah one time talking about how the meat, cheese, milk, and eggs spaces were going to sue him. And he talked about how dangerous it is for activists to go out and speak up against things like this because of all the money disruption. What the hell's going on here? All right, we got to get around here. We're gonna go right in the center of this mosh pit. Oh, you're gonna love this, guys. We're gonna go from 0 to 100. It's gonna get you all kinds of conversations, hopefully open some hearts and minds. Let people know that a plant-based diet, a vegan diet, does not lack. So I was thinking about fixing up my Vespa today. I have a little Vespa. I was thinking about doing some work on that later and taking it around town. It's a fun little thing, but I used the hell out of it like 5 years ago, and it's kind of battle worn, if you will. But if you're just getting here, I'm out here asking the public why they're not vegan yet. 3 quick questions. And we're going to get to the kind of crux of people's values and morals. It's a very, very simple exercise. And it's fun, you know? All it is pointing them to something they already know, but forgot. As you see, I'm in a nice seaside town here. But you know what that means? That means we got a lot of seafood. We got a seafood situation. So I think we're gonna go right here. Guys, we got a ton of people out here. Hi. All right, this looks pretty good. Right in the middle of everybody. Oh, so really simple exercise. We're gonna ask people why they're not vegan yet. And Ryan, thank you for that. So true. So true. So we got some people, I think Gary Yourofsky said it best. Like whenever, I think it's called the contrarian purview. You got a bunch of people all echoing and lamenting the same thing, shoring up themselves and levering kind of the collective might. Look the other way, especially when it's something ethically bound. This is pretty cool, though. I'm right out here having some fun. All right, guys, I'm gonna try to get to it. Yeah, open-minded vegans are the best. Thank you, Dominion. What's going on, guys? What's going on, everybody? You guys want to try a few questions? Test your values? All right. You'll notice there'll be a lot of people going by. I will hopefully, get them thinking as well. What's going on, everybody? Not being vegan is not being nice, everybody. It's really simple. Not being vegan is not being nice. B12 is worth Ryan, we love you. Yeah, it's. I don't want that. I don't want the stream to be about that. As I'm trying to do some outreach here, but anytime it comes up, we're going to defend the truth. And it's the truth, whether the naysayers like it or not. What's going on, guys? Hi, guys. Anybody want to try? 3 questions. Not being vegans, not being nice. Hi, guys. What's going on, guys? Hi, guys. If you're just getting here, like and subscribe. I'll probably be out here for about an hour today, just opening some minds, hopefully, and getting some critically thinking based dialogues. So what does this say? Oh, no. Lewis, don't do it. Don't do it. And listen, I love my friends that are sticking up for vitamin B12, but I can't help but wonder sometimes. Hi, guys. What's going on, everybody? What's up, buddy? How are you? It is such a nice day out here. What's going on, guys? I'm surprised nobody's bit yet. We'd have a conversation by now. We sure got a lot of people looking. But yeah, so the 3 questions are probably going to be either, I'm an animal rights activist. Do you think animals deserve rights? Could be based on the definition of veganism. If it's an alpha male, I have a new one for any kind of alpha male that steps up. So we'll see how that works. I'll let the suspense kind of linger there. Ryan, oh my God. Hi guys, how's it going? You guys want to try this? 3 quick questions, come on. It's just gonna test your values a little bit, that's it. All right, have a good one. How about you guys? You guys want to try this?
No.
Oh, okay, all right. Have a good one, guys. Oh no, we got a plant rights activist in the house. If you are a plant rights activist, you're literally, without even knowing it, arguing for veganism. So please do due diligence. Realize that the vegan diet kills the least plants. Here's my buddy. What's going on, guys? You guys want to try a few questions? YouTube Live, just test your values. That's it. All right, have a good day. Hi, guys. How about these guys? These guys look pretty alpha. You guys want to try this? 3 quick questions? Come on, just testing your values. That's it. All right, have a good day, guys. Everyone's running away today. How's it going, guys? Hi. I'll let your parents decide whether or not. How you doing, guys? Okay, you want to hear the questions? I got the questions. I'll give you one line. Hi, guys. You guys want to try a few questions?
No, we're okay.
All right, guys. Well, not being vegan is not being nice. Have a good day, guys. Got to float something to the walkers by. Yes, this is Vegan Activism, Chris. Thank you for tuning in. It's really simple. Really simple. The 3 questions are: what is veganism? What is it to you? Are you for or against animal abuse? It's pretty binary. Hi guys. You guys want to try a few questions? YouTube Live? All right, have a good day. And the 3rd question is, why aren't you vegan yet? If your values say you are, why are your actions saying different? So that's it. We're very comfortable out here, just so you know. We've been doing this over 125 live streams now, and you'll notice that the truth does not move. It just stays right here, and everybody walks by. The truth doesn't move. Yeah, please like and subscribe. How many do I got in here? I can't even see. 39, all right. All 39 of you, subscribe to my channel right now. Alrighty. What's up, buddy? A lot of walkers by today. A lot of walkers by. We got the whole team here today. Everybody's out. But anybody that's interested in doing activism like this, I highly suggest it. Hi guys, you want to try these questions? Not being vegan is not being nice. Have a good day, guys. If you are, how about this guy? Oh, maybe not. If you are a vegan and you want to get active, please consider this setup right here. I don't know if you've seen some of my live streams, but some of them get 10,000 views, 20, 30, 40, 50,000 views. That's some reach as far as the vegan message. The more you do it, the better you're going to get at it. The more you do it, the less nervous you're going to be at it. In the beginning, you might be a little nervous, and that's normal. I sure as shit know I was. In fact, everybody watching, I found my first outreach video 2 years ago. I found it, and I'm going to do a StreamYard or whatever, a live. Let's see, do I still got picture? Yeah, we do. All right. Anyway, the sun just came out like crazy. Hi, guys. You guys want to try this? 3 quick questions. Why aren't you vegan yet?
We gotta make a dinner reservation.
Oh, okay. Make it vegan. Make it vegan. What's going on, guys? You guys want to try a few questions for YouTube? Just test out your values a little bit. That's it. All right. Simple exercise. Nobody wants to take part. But one thing I've found that the people that do stop are more, have got the man. Yes. What's going on, guys? What's going on, everybody? Can you guys hear me? I gotta look. I'm not gonna do this dumb stuff again where I can't see anything. All right. You guys, audio's back. Okay, great. All right, I might move it a little bit. Just can't see anything, guys. I'm going into ghost mode. Whew. All right. Hi, guys. How's it going? Hi, everybody. All right, no takers yet. Let's go to our next spot. What's going on, buddy? All right, I got a nice little spot in the shade we're gonna hit, so we might have to hit that now. What's going on, guys? You guys want to try a few questions? Okay, it's just a kind of a value stress test. Have a good one. We'll give it a little longer here. I guess my audio is back. That was the last thing I saw, so. What's up, guys? But anyway, like I was saying, what's going on, guys? Anybody want to try 3 quick questions for YouTube? Not being vegan is not being nice, guys. And I want that to steep with people. I want people to think about that, because it's not. Not being vegan is not being nice. I'd love for someone to get mad and start a conversation, because then we can maybe get somewhere, flesh a few things out. What's going on, buddy? Try a few questions for YouTube? All right, man. How about you guys? Why aren't you vegan yet? Let's go. Oh, it's not nice. It's not nice. Meat tastes too good. It's not good enough. Hi, guys. You guys want to be my first interviewees? Up to you. All right. Thanks for being here, everybody. How about you guys? Why aren't you vegan yet? Let's go. Have a good one, guys. Not being vegan is not being nice. And that's the truth of it. You're getting James into, James is getting into interactive mode. What's up, buddy? And I don't want to hit the threshold where I go a little too far. We want to temper that threshold a little bit. Stay mindful. What's going on, guys? You guys want to try a few questions? Just test your values out a little bit. That's it. It's up to you. All right. Have a good day. Hi, guys. You guys want to try a few questions for YouTube? All right, let's teach kindness, guys. Have a good one. They had a kid, so that fits, right? What's going on, guys? How about this guy? What's going on, buddy? Look at this beaut. You guys want to try these questions? Test out your values a little bit? All right. James is getting rejected today by everybody. This literally, can you imagine this could be just a stream where I'm out just yelling at everybody? If once I get into a conversation, you'll see that I do a little clickbait thing just to get people in. We're all human beings, we're all interconnected, we all deserve mutual respect. I'm just doing a little clickbaity thing, or else people will never come over. And then what's the point? What are we doing here? But thank you guys for being here. If you want, you can like and subscribe. I'm out here a few days a week, and it's a really simple dynamic, and it's also kind of a bellwether to the state of things. I mean, you just look at me just standing here for an hour. I mean, right now everyone's walking by. The truth just stands still, man. It doesn't move anywhere, doesn't mind being questioned. I'm always out here just kind of stoic. What's going on, guys? You guys want to try a few questions for YouTube? You guys want to try a few questions for YouTube? Test your values? All right, have a good day. Hi, guys. Who wants to try 3 questions? Why aren't you vegan yet? All right, guys, have a good one. You guys want to try a few questions? All right, not being vegan is not being nice, guys. Have a good day. Well, boy, anyway. Yeah, so let me go back to what I was saying. I just want to get some people to talk to. You guys want to try? Be my first interviewees.
Oh, no.
Let's go. Come on.
It's gonna make me sad.
Oh, okay. Have a good day. I mean, that kind of tells it right there. If it's going to make you sad, is it something you should be participating in? Is it something you should be doing? I'm going to wager no on that one. You guys want to try this? 3 quick questions. YouTube Live. 3 minutes. Okay. Have a good day. But yeah, all you need is a camera. All you need is a tripod. What's going on, guys? And just the willingness to outreach. You guys want to try this? 3 quick questions. All right, not being vegans, not being nice, guys. Have a good one. You get a tripod, you get a camera, you get a sign, whatever. You could do like my buddy Jake. Hi there, how are you? No sign, just raw. Jake Lagateri, go follow him, like his channel. I love your style, man. Just like get out there, just you wanna any way that works for you. That's the way to do it. There's no way to precision tune any guidance, any advice. Hi guys. You guys want to try a few questions for YouTube Live? All right, guys. Any way that works for you. I think it's absolutely fallacious to guide people to do activism a certain way. Absolutely fallacious. The reason why is because there's nobody doing it. If you can hit the threshold to where you have the willingness to do it, that right there is all that is needed. Because everybody's going to have a different style, and there's all kinds of different listeners and receptors out there. So it's just how things work. I can't stand it when people give guidance on activism. It's like, shut the F up. It's just not helping the cause. It spawns more from a kind of ego. Hi, guys. There's so many people, but nobody's stopping. You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? All right, guys. Have a good one. I don't know, maybe I'm being too over the top today. Well, net effect will still be optimal. And the more of us that come out and just do this, say there was 100 of us, 200 of us, 300 of us, 400 of us, simultaneously out in different geographic areas doing what I'm doing right now, and say we didn't have one conversation, I bet you the aggregated, accumulated, compounded effect would be more than optimal. What's up, buddy? You gonna try these questions? Just test your values a little bit? All right, man. Have a good one. Yeah, it'd be a pretty amazing effect because people are going to start second guessing, feeling funny, looking things up, doing their own due diligence, maybe feeling different, and maybe being pointed, they'll be pointed to the truth. Hi, guys. You guys want to try a few questions? Not being vegan is not being nice, guys. Have a good one. Simple truth. Anybody can step up. Anybody can step up. Hi, guys. You guys want to try a few questions for YouTube?
I mean, go for it.
Oh, are you down? Are you down? All right. Okay. I guess since you seem to be in a hurry, I guess I would posture like this. I'm an animal rights activist, right? It doesn't take rocket science to see that right now. Do you think animals in general deserve rights?
Yeah. I mean, I'm vegan, so let's
Oh,
go
okay.
ahead.
Well, there you go. So you do.
I'm
What about you?
Yeah, he's not vegan.
So you're the one I want to interview, not her. But yeah, we're just out here posturing for the voiceless, right? Your values are in sync with your actions, and we're just trying to let people see that that's all this is. That's all it is. Like, we're voting for things we don't even believe in. Like, we don't need anything nutritionally from an animal. That argument's been off the table. So now it's like what looms is this whole, like, why the hell are we doing this to these beings that can see and hear and feel, have kids, you know? What do you think about that?
I mean, I'm 6 years in, so.
Yeah. Oh, very cool. But that's it. We just ask that people yield them. The only right we ask is just yield them bodily autonomy. Do you think that's too much to ask? I'll let you guys go. Have a good day, guys. Thank you for being vegan. Hi, guys. She was vegan. He wasn't, and he definitely was showing some marked signs of aggression. So we let him go. You got to go with your intuition sometimes. I wasn't going to stoke a fight there for no reason. I mean, she's vegan. She should have the kind of confluence on him or influence on him. All right, I think I'm going to move in a second, guys. I think I'm going to move to another area. There's just no play here. Maybe I'm just scaring everybody because I'm out in the middle of this busy metropolitan area. What's going on, guys? Look at these cuties. Little doggies. You guys want to try this thought experiment? Not being vegan is not being nice, guys. Have a good day. Time to get the word out. Do you guys remember that time? Hi, guys. You guys want to try this? 3 quick questions.
No.
Just test your values. That's it.
It's good.
All right. It's really not good what we're doing to animals. It's really terrible, actually. What's going on, guys? What's going on, guys? You want to try this thought experiment? Just test your values a little bit? All right, everyone's running away today. All we're doing is sticking up for the helpless little guys that don't have a voice. I don't even know if I'm still on because it's glare. I may be just talking to myself right now. But if I am on, I'm gonna move a little bit. Got a nice busy area. Going from one area to the next area to the next area. We're gonna go this way. Anyway, thanks for hanging with me, guys. Probably just going for like an hour today. I don't even know how far we're in, but this will be a record and a first. I have yet to have a outreach with no conversations with whatever, 120 plus. I mean, I did actually in the beginning. In the beginning, I had a few. I mean, there was one where I was on the literal running trail. I was on a running trail and I was trying to get bikers, and there was like 4 people cumulatively that walked by. And it's still on my channel, by the way. I can't remember what what I titled it as. I think it was like vegan yells at people. But yeah, so that was another one where we really didn't have anybody that stopped by. I had one lady say, "I'm almost there." I remember her. But yeah, please start doing this, guys. Live stream is blowing up. Vegan message is truth, and it can't be stopped. You'll never see a carnivore or an omnivore out here doing activism like this. It's a bellwether of something truthful. What's up, guys? So we're gonna go right to this little busy area, supplant ourselves, and speak up for those that don't have a voice. Thanks, buddy. Because they don't have a voice, and they're helpless. And we're not gonna let those helpless little babies suffer because of people being blocked from information by narratives. Not gonna happen. So the more of us that come out, the better, guys. This is a moment in time, a fleeting moment in time where we all need to come together and leverage this for them. All right, am I still on? Okay, beautiful, I'm still on. I didn't even know I was still on. Something about Kamala? Oh dear. Oh dear. And you know what the cool thing is about being vegan? You can be a vegan atheist, you can be a vegan Democrat, you can be a vegan, actually I better get more over here. You can be a vegan Republican, it doesn't even matter. You know, it's just the golden rule. That's it. It's a simple notion. It's the golden rule. It doesn't take rocket science. Just thinking back to that conversation with that last couple, I kind of felt bad for that lady. Because, you know, I'm sure she's tried. I could feel her energy. She felt a little funny. That's why I let him go. And that guy looked like he wanted to kick my ass. He's like, I don't want to listen to this. That's why intuition, I think, is the best way to go. As far as doing activism. My first little live stream with Will Tuttle, he talked about that. He's like, you should do it intuitively. Do it intuitively. That's the best way to go. All right, we're back. Okay, I think I'm finally ready to talk again. Let's see what we got here. Oh yeah. Hi guys. What's going on, everybody? Not being vegan is not being nice, everybody. Hi guys. How's it going? Hi guys. You want to try this? I don't know. You might have to have a parent here though. Where's your parent? Oh. I don't want them to get mad if I'm talking to you. What's going on, guys? You guys want to try this? 3 quick questions? All right, guys. Yeah, so we're just out here asking the public why they're not vegan yet. And that's our whole MO today. Yeah, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, intuition. You know, such an overlooked thing. What's going on, guys? You guys want to try this? 3 quick questions. Test your values. Really simple, guys. Have a good one. Everyone waves you off, makes faces, laughs, attacks. That's being on the other side of the contrarian purview. It's just nature of the game, though, you know? I think Earthlings, they lamented the 3 stages of truth, right? What's going on, dude? What's the first one? Ridicule, violent opposition, acceptance. So I'm pretty sure I can name a few other things besides the whole vegan message that pertains to as per recently. What's going on, buddy? You want to try this? 3 quick questions. All right. How about you guys? YouTube Live, 3 questions. All right. Hey, I'm trying, right? I'm at least trying. This will be a record if I get to the end of my... What's up, buddy? What time we got now? We got 39. Oh, dear. Obviously, if I get in a conversation, we'll probably go to whenever that effectively ends. But yeah, 3 stages of truth. At first, everything is ridiculed, everything laughed at. Even me, when I saw Gary Yourofsky's speech first time, ridiculed and laughed at it. What's going on, guys? Let's go vegan, everybody. Thanks for being here, everybody watching. You're getting the James show today instead of some conversations, but hey, maybe I'm a degree of entertaining. Who knows? What's going on, guys? You guys want to try this? Why aren't you vegan yet?
No, thank you.
All right, just testing values today. That's it. That's all it is, right? Simple exercise. You guys want to try this? 3 quick questions. Why aren't you vegan yet? Up to you. YouTube Live. All right, have a good one, guys. Hi, guys. I did. Yeah, this is my third. I was docs there. Now I'm here. So we're trying to get a few. We usually have a bunch of conversations. Today it's a little tougher, but we'll see. You guys can be the first if you want. Got to have guts, though. Okay. Guess we don't possess that. Yeah. What's going on, guys? Anybody want to try this? 3 quick questions. Not being vegan, it's not being nice, guys. Good one. Hi, guys. Not being vegan is not being nice. Very simple, and we affect that change with our dollar. We affect that change with our dollar. I recently discovered the Spanish name for cash. It's efectivo. I wish sometimes that we would have words that were that reflective of their actual utility, dynamic, etc. America likes to obfuscate the nature of words to fit the narrative of capitalism and industry, unfortunately. But effectivo, right? Makes sense, because that with the dollar, you affect the change you want to be or see in the world. You guys want to try this? Test out your values, morals? All right, have a good day, guys. Hi, guys. How's it going, everybody? How are you? Okay, let's get these guys. You guys want to try this? Be my first interviewees today? Why aren't you vegan yet? Okay, guys. Not being vegan is not being nice. Have a good one. We're going to leave him with that. James is butthurt now. He's going to leave him with a little something if they reject him. Hi, guys. How's it going, everybody? Guys, ignore if I come off as being a little douchey. I'm just trying to exact some clickbait just to get people to come in, come back, maybe think a little bit and stuff like that. Once I get into an actual conversation, hi guys, you will see that I have a very keen mutual respect for my fellow brother or sister. Okay, so if it seems a little crass or over the top, it's just by tactic. End effect, end goal is to speak up for those that don't have a voice. Hi, guys. We'll get someone. What's going on, everybody? How about these guys? 3 quick questions. Why aren't you vegan yet? Anybody? Not being vegan's not being nice. What's going on, buddy? How are you? Hi, guys. A lot of people making faces, little smirks and smiles, wave offs. This is natural. You guys want to try this? 3 quick questions? Just test your values out a little bit. That's it. All right. Good day. No takers today, guys. Not yet. Oh, can't even see what anybody's saying, or I would talk to the chat, but the glare, I can't even see what you guys are saying. So thank you, fellow vegans, for fielding the craziness that I'm sure is going on in there. You guys want to try this? 3 quick questions. Just test your values. All right, guys. Let's call a spade and call it what it is. We're literally just testing people's values. It's a little thought experiment. The people with the open minds will stop by. What's going on, guys? Or the guys that want to fight. You guys want to try this? All right, not being vegan is not being nice, guys. You guys want to try this? 3 questions. Why aren't you vegan yet? Everybody's late for dinner. Everybody's doing something. Crikey. You know, and we're all just, these societal flows are going undisrupted. They're just going, you know, they're unfolding. And through the backdrop of kind of a intent deception by, you know, industrial narratives, material narratives. What's going on, guys? And that's what we're here to do. What's going on, guys? You guys want to try this? All right, guys. Not being vegan is not being nice, guys. Anyway, that's it. That lands. I could tell that one lands. People were like, "Oh, I almost want to come back," but then they're like, "No, maybe not. Maybe this guy is going to task me, get me to think about things I don't want to think about." What's going on, guys? You guys want to try this? All right, guys. Not being vegan is not being nice. Have a good one. Take care. All right, guys. Who wants to step up and try this? Not being vegan is not being nice, guys. Great day. Right. What was I saying? Yeah, like all these societal flows just, you know, they just go unintercepted, unchallenged. And if we can get more people doing live activism like this and standing up, you know, for these little guys, these babies, and actually being out there, not just being, you know, I've met a lot of vegans in the last 48 hours and they're saying not very nice things to me, yet they're not even out there doing activism. I mean, where's the weight of your talk, the weight of your argument? It's nowhere to be seen. But you can keyboard warrior all day, and you know who you are. You guys want to try this? Be my first interviewees.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. Okay, I have some nice, lovely ladies here. My name's James. Are you okay being on my YouTube live?
Yeah, sure, for sure.
I'm James. I'm an animal rights activist, right? Obviously, I'm in the middle of town like a sore thumb.
Yeah.
I just asked people a few questions. Hi, cutie.
Say hi.
The first one is, do you think animals deserve rights? Now, you know, you got a bit of context from my initiative, but try to reflexively answer that, not with too much thought.
Okay. Yes.
Okay, amazing. Would you say, or which rights do you think they deserve, I guess? What would be the bare minimum for you?
The right to live,
I love that.
to be happy,
I love that.
to
Okay.
roam freely.
I had a guy last week, he's like, well, they're not going to vote. No, I'm not going to let that happen. They're not going to drive cars. Something to that effect. I was like, dude, that's not what I'm going for.
Right.
Okay, so what do you think about the notion of yielding them their own body autonomy?
I think it's an interesting subject. I still eat meat
Yeah,
currently,
yeah.
but I've always thought about it.
Yeah.
Always
It kind
thought
of
about
looms
it.
back there.
It
right?
does, always.
Yeah.
Every time I pick up, you know, chicken from the store, I'm like, like, do
Yeah.
I really? And every time I
Right.
go long periods of time without it,
Yeah.
I feel good. I feel better.
Right? And it's like our hearts, right? Like
Yeah.
all of us, me, you, and the little cutie here, we're all born vegan, right out of the womb. We're little innocent vegan beings that the golden rule is reflexive to us. It's the conditioning up that curve of ages 1, 2, 3, 4, 15, 25, 35 that solidifies and compounds these blinders we get over our heads.
For sure.
And it's all shored up and supported by our friends, families, doctors, pastors, you name it, they're all saying the same thing.
Yes.
So the whole purpose of these initiatives is just to kind of get people thinking a little bit. Like both of you already have vegan hearts. That's been established. I mean, obviously this little cutie does.
For sure.
With the ballot box, the real ballot box is actually everywhere here. There's one in there. There's one at Chipotle. There's one over there.
Really?
And that's what affects the vote. I mean, you have politics are one thing, but the real thing that really makes the difference is the dollar. Because with the dollar, you show what systems you believe in. You can either strengthen said systems or temper said systems,
Absolutely.
right? So what would be the biggest thing that would stop you from going vegan? I know you mentioned taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm big into that
It's
too.
the
I'm big
it's
into
the
that.
options.
Yeah, the options,
The
the
options.
convenience, kind
You
of how
know,
ubiquitous it is.
yeah, but
also like price, I feel like nowadays it'll get you.
100%. Yeah, the price, it's so formidable. Like, I can't even.
Like organic food and things like that.
Yeah.
It's really healthy for you.
So true. And the real reason for that is, and I won't go too far into this, but
Yeah.
subsidies, government subsidies, they send out money to farmers so they can underwrite the meat cheaply.
Oh, for sure.
So that takes the Big Mac down to $4. It should be 18. It takes it down to 4, just as an anecdotal example, right? But I guess I would ask you, or I guess I would try to gently ask you to kind of peer to a different area and maybe see things in a different light. Like I would posture the question, is that price or is that taste worth more than a sentient being's life? You know, like
Absolutely
someone,
not.
right? Like these guys
Absolutely.
have these eyes to see, right? Noses to smell. If you've ever had pets, you know this inherently. You know, they have this total view of all these beautiful vistas and scenics and this gorgeous, beautiful world that, was created for us. And when we vote for the antithesis of our values, right, we're voting for like some farmer that has a steely-eyed missile man look to take a poor little being, hang him upside down. Maybe that being is looking at him right in the eyes, and the farmer has no emotion because the farmer is motivated by money, and he sees it as an object, not as a. And this isn't. I'm not saying this is the farmer's fault, but that's how this dynamic works. And then here comes the scythe, ear to ear, and then the blood, and then if they have kids,
Yeah.
whatever that.
We've watched a few documentaries
Yeah.
and things like that, and we've gone periods of time without meat
Amazing.
for sure.
Yeah.
And we've resorted to the smart meats and
Yeah,
things like
yeah,
that, or
yeah.
alternatives.
They have a place as far as bridging the gap.
Today I just had a patty, a sweet potato patty
Oh, okay,
with
sweet
some-
potato
and you know what? It was
You went level 7 vegan right there. You're already like beyond the
And
impossible
I told
eaters and the
her
beyond.
today, I'm like, I have not missed meat. I haven't eaten meat in 4 weeks.
Yeah.
For other reasons. But I don't miss it really, and I do believe that we should
Yeah.
all be on the same page.
could
We don't
totally
need
do
to
this,
kill
right?
everything and eat it. We don't need to.
We
do
don't. And
that.
veganism is not perfection. A lot of sometimes I get some aggressors out here that they'll posture with, well, what about plants? What about the crop deaths, right? What about those animals that are in your crops? They love to use this. Now, you guys didn't come up with that because the guys that use this are very disingenuous. They don't care about the animals. They're just looking for some kind of solid, reflexive defense because they don't want to change anything they're doing.
Exactly.
Those arguments, plants have feelings and crop deaths, are arguments for veganism. But these people don't even look into that. They don't even know. But
Yeah.
you guys were so candid with your purview and how you see it. I feel like you're already vegan and you're just there. The only thing is the why. It just needs to get stronger.
For sure.
After that why is rock solid strong. Everything else is you get pulled to it.
For sure,
You don't have to
for
push anymore. You're pulled to it. Let me leave you with something. It's a speech called the best speech you'll ever hear. Try to remember that.
Okay.
I usually have cards, but I exhausted all of them. I'm in the midst of getting new
Which
ones.
is a great thing.
Yeah, which is great, right?
You've exhausted
Yeah,
them.
they're all gone. And one of the speeches on there is Gary Yourofsky, that's his name, the best speech you will ever hear. That's the name of the speech. And I watched that speech 12 years ago. And I watched it. The first time I watched it, I ridiculed it. I made fun of it. I laughed at it. I think I said, F this guy. I called him a bald explicitive because he's bald. He's the funniest guy, the most charming guy. I actually did an interview with him 2 weeks ago, and it was like one of my, I couldn't believe I was talking to him. And he just laid it down to where I had to watch it a second time. I was pulled to watch it a second time. And after that,
So that you kind of like paid more attention.
yeah,
You were like into it.
cut to 15 minutes after me seeing it, right? I look over to my wife. Honey, ... Rest is history. We've been
Really?
vegan since. My daughter's vegan. I have a little girl. She's been vegan since birth. I mean, you're going to hear a lot of fear-mongering from different science narratives that
Yeah,
you
of
need
course.
vitamins and supplements. Please,
Yeah, you can,
please.
anything you need, you can get
The
from
earth
plants.
has
That is
it.
what it was
The
made
earth
for.
has it. You're going to hear all kinds of other stuff, though. And these things are really supplanted hard into society's kind of common thought, and that's for a reason. Because if there's money behind it, you got to look
Oh,
at
no,
that with
for
a
sure.
you got to look at that with a
The
very
agenda
granular.
is
Exactly.
it's an agenda.
Yeah. So.
I'm really heavy into how they're pushing things, and I mean they want you to eat whatever, and they're going to put whatever in it. It doesn't matter.
Absolutely.
It's going to be fake. It's going to be real. It's going to be
Doesn't matter.
there's going to be vaccines in it. There's
Oh, 100%.
there's 1,000 things that I've been
Yeah.
kind of researching lately that I'm finding, and I do not.
I'm
like
glad
what
you're
I'm
doing
reading.
that, and thank you for doing that, because that burden of work is on us as human beings, right? They're not going to do anything for us. They don't care about us, the authorities, or science, quote unquote. They don't care about us.
They want to make the money.
Exactly, and I've been trying to get that through to some of my
I
friends.
know,
They're
yes.
just not getting that, so maybe you could talk to them too. But you have a very open mind. I can tell you guys kind of live with intuition. I would challenge you to watch that speech. Easy to remember, right? Oh, look at my channel name too. It's Vegan Sign Guy.
Okay.
Really easy. I'm a guy, vegan. I got a
Is that
sign.
Instagram?
It's YouTube,
Okay.
and we have tons of conversations for you to look at. You'll see dramatic conversations. You'll see some dramatic ones. You'll see beautiful conversations like this one, and you'll see just critically think, just conversations that might make you think a little bit. So definitely check that out.
All right.
But, any questions for me?
No, it's just a little more of an eye opener to hear someone say it out loud.
Yeah.
I mean, a lot of
people are worried.
Hey guys, you guys are coming down here? Hey, nice to see you. That's my daughter,
Oh,
my wife,
really?
they're friends. It's okay, I'll catch up with you. Yeah, they're just down here.
Love it.
Oh my gosh, that's the beauty of live activism.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. And I was telling them, I'm trying to get more and more of us to come out and disrupt these societal flows, because everyone's going by, and it's to no fault of anybody's at all. It has to do with the backdrop that has been built out by industry since thousands and thousands of years ago that keeps these societal flows going unchallenged.
Agreed.
So what were your first names?
Asia.
Asia, I'm Jimmy. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
And what's your name?
Layla.
Layla, nice to meet you. What about you? What's your
Rose?
Mila? Mila Rose, what a beautiful name. Oh my gosh. How old are you? You're 5. Oh my gosh, you're getting up there.
Yes,
About
she
to tilt
is.
into that second
15 and 5.
1 through 10s. Oh,
It's
so
going
cool.
by fast.
You guys are amazing.
Thank
Thanks
you
for
so much.
thanks
It
for
was
being my
so
first
nice
conversation.
having
You helped me light the candle so I can stay out here hopefully for a little bit.
Yes.
Although now my wife's gonna call me and be like, hey, let's get some ice cream. All right, you guys take care. Okay, what an awesome conversation. Welcome everybody for being here. Yeah, so that's the beauty of the kind of live organic outreach. You never know what's going to happen. My wife just walked by. My daughter walked by. Her friend and her friend's daughter just walked by. We did not sync any of this up. And that was great. That was great. Hi, guys. You guys want to try this? 3 quick questions. YouTube Live. Okay. Have a good one, guys. You guys want to try this? Test your values out a little bit? All right. Not being vegan is not being nice, guys. And we're gonna keep pushing that. And if somebody wants to come up and challenge that notion, they can. Not being vegan is not being nice, my friends. You're literally voting for a being with awareness to go see its death. I don't see how you can argue that it's nice. Yeah. Same people that put humane and kill in the same sentence. What's going on, guys? You guys want to try this? 3 questions? YouTube Live. All right. Oh, okay, go vegan. The dairy industry, it could be just as bad. Have a good one. He's vegetarian. My daughter, she said, Daddy. Oh, that's too much. Wow, what dream is this that I find myself in? Hi, guys. Might have to go catch up with them. I don't know. We'll hang out for a little longer. But that's great, And so I've had no conversations, right, everybody? All my vegans and vegan activist friends that are watching, up until that last beautiful conversation. Hi, guys. But just having that one conversation, not even just the outreach, but the whole dynamic effect. What's going on, guys? Guys want to try this? Hi, guys. Just me talking to a group of people with this sign, with this dynamic, is nothing but good for the movement. It's gonna make people think. It's gonna make people think. What's up, big guy? You wanna try this? Why aren't you vegan yet? 3 questions, just test your values, that's it. Give me 3 minutes. But you gotta be on YouTube Live, are you okay with that?
No.
Okay. Not being vegan is not being nice, sir. Have a good one. Hi, guys. He doesn't want to be on YouTube, no problem. I should have probably had that conversation off of YouTube. You guys want to try this? All right, not being vegan is not being nice, guys. Have a good one. It's because I kind of felt a little bit of aggro coming from him. But I really should have had maybe prompted that. Hi, how are you? Guys want to try this? 3 questions. Just test your values, your morals, that's it. Super simple. Just testing people's values. Not being vegan is not being nice, guys. All right, I can actually see a bit better now. Oh, thank you. Somebody donated. I really appreciate that. Perfect timing, too. And I'm going to start getting more stuff. I know I keep talking about it, but I'm getting probably this week something for my microphone. What else was I getting? Oh, yeah, I'm getting a tablet soon so I can show slaughterhouse footage. Hi, guys. Hi, everybody. You guys want to try this? 3 quick questions. You guys want to try this? 3 questions for YouTube? All right, have a good one, guys. YouTube audience. Okay, you guys in the chat. I can actually see you now. I can see your whatever. Mr. Meaner says that slaughterhouse footage might make me change my whatever. Okay, I hope it would, because it's what you're paying for. Somebody said hello. Welcome all my friends who are here. Nice to see you guys. We've been out here for about an hour. I probably will have to wrap up soon. Meat tastes good, says Osto. Well, what about the poor little being? You're taking their life. Meat is awesome. What about the poor little being? You're taking their life. Yeah, I'm on YouTube Live. You want to try this? Yeah, it's up to you. It's just a 3-question thought experiment. That's it. That's my YouTube Live. I'm James. Anybody else want to take part in this?
Yes, she does.
Let's go. It's up to you. It's up to you. It's just a thought experiment. It's a thought experiment. That's it. So obviously I'm an animal rights activist. Why else would I be out here? My name's James. What are your names?
Olivia.
Olivia?
Maddie.
Oh, awesome names. So I asked the public a few questions, and it's very simple. The first one is, do you think animals deserve rights?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. What rights do you think they deserve?
Not being treated poorly.
Love that. I love that. That's a big one. What about you?
I think probably not being killed for no reason.
Okay.
And just being used.
Your heart basically tells you, they at least deserve the right of bodily autonomy,
Yeah.
maybe the right to live, maybe. So the second question I follow up with is, and it's kind of a binary question, are you for or are you against animal abuse?
Again.
I'm
Against,
against.
reflexively, right?
Yeah.
That's your heart just reflexively talking to me. So that's where the third question comes to exactly this question. Why aren't you vegan yet? Because when we walk around, when we're shoring up systems, whatever system that is, and we're voting with our dollar, because that's the effective ballot, we're either 1, voting for a system of direct exploitation, or we're 2, voting for a system that is not direct exploitation. And if we're voting for direct exploitation, there's a big spread between values and actions. There's a big spread. And the whole reason I'm out here and kind of intercepting the public is just to not make you think in a weird way, but just to see that spread. Because it's blocked from us. It's blocked from all of us our entire lives. We come out of the womb and we have this benevolent aura of us. We're golden rulers by heart. We're vegan by our intuition. But then we get all this conditioning, like myself, until one day you're interfaced and you have some resources and you can see that you don't need anything nutritionally from an animal. Zero, nothing. Everything's from the earth. No vitamins, no supplements, arguments off the table. So it has us kind of beat and shift to look at one question and one question only. Why the hell are we doing this to them? Because they have these eyes, right? Just like our eyes, and they have these noses, they have brains, they have organs. And we're basically saying, I'm taking all that away from you because I want to taste something good. And you just don't need it nutritionally, you don't need it taste-wise. What's the biggest thing? What would be the biggest thing stopping you from considering vegan?
I live in Italy, and
Oh,
when
cool.
when I go there, I'm here for a month.
Yeah.
I usually don't eat as much meat as
Yeah.
I just eat it like maybe some steak once a month
Okay.
or once a week.
Gotcha.
Just to get the protein.
So
because
taste-
I have to still like grow.
Yeah.
So
Oh, of course, of
my
course.
mom, she's like really strict on Italian rules. Like you have to eat meat because it's good for you.
We've all
But,
been taught
like,
this every
I don't
single.
really
Yeah.
personally like it, not because
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I'm not like I'm thinking about the animal.
Yeah.
Because for me, personal taste, I don't really like seeing the blood. I'm thinking about like something being
Yeah.
killed.
Does
I'm
anybody
not,
like seeing blood? I mean, does anybody get hungry looking at roadkill? Like when I'm driving.
My brother
eh,
likes eating meat with
Yeah.
blood. Like
Yeah.
I can't stand that. So.
Yeah, and there's a reason why you're so reflexively against it, because it's not built into your anatomical build. Like you never get hungry looking at roadkill. You never get hungry looking at an animal that's not harvested, seasoned, sauce textured, prepped, put in plastic, looking beautiful, just for your eyes and the aesthetic pleasure. And that's what narratives do to trick you into thinking that you really want this or you need this, right? So moving forward, like taste is a big thing. You can find all the tastes on a vegan diet. You can get the burgers, the pizzas, the Chinese, the Italian, you name it, everything vegan. You don't get cholesterol, heterocyclic amines, TMAO, IGF-1, hormones, growth factors. I could keep going. The stuff that's baked into meat and cheese and milk and eggs is far eclipsing the stuff that's in vegetables, whole foods, even meat analogs. So I'll just leave you with that. I know you guys are on your way. Do you guys have any questions for me? But so would you consider after this conversation maybe thinking about this a bit more? What do you think?
I would.
I love that, because that's all we can do is kind of interface with some information. And I don't make money off of this. This is all about a peripheral thing that I do. It's all in the spirit of sharing things and making people aware of certain things, because we are directly suppressed from seeing certain things. And the best part about being vegan is you close that gap I was talking about. You close that gap and you're authenticized as a human being, really. And you're going around, you're practicing what you're preaching, because every time that we vote for those systems, we're saying, that's the change I want to see in the world. That's the change I want to see in the world. It's not spiritual, it's not ethical, it's just not nice. So I'll leave you with that. Thanks for stopping by, you guys. I appreciate the open minds and the guts to hear that. You guys take care. All right, guys. I'm gonna probably do another 10 minutes or so. And anybody that wants to come up can come up and talk to me. They were really nice. Yeah, they were kind of with people that were kind of standing there ready to go. But I think we got the message out. Ethan says, this dude is weird. Okay, bro. Hi there, how are you? You're just out here speaking up for those little guys. Oh, you saw the sign. You're like, oh no. All right, are you sure? 2 minutes. I can just challenge you a little bit, but you'll be on my YouTube live. That's it.
Oh, okay.
Are you cool with that? You don't have to be on that. It's just YouTube live. These are a bunch.
fine.
Most are non-vegans. We're just creating some theater and maybe some education in the process, right?
Okay, yeah, because I've thought about it.
Yeah. Oh, amazing.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the first thing. See, I feel like the sign when you see the word vegan,
Uh-huh.
you get the more vegan curious people,
Mm.
right? Like I was over there. You know what I got? I got wave offs, faces, explicitives.
Oh,
Yeah, so that's what I got. But I get the vegan curious people that will come up with this sign, right?
Yeah.
What do you guys think the word vegan means?
I guess it's just the process of eating
Okay.
non-animal byproducts, or
Yeah.
I guess, yeah,
Yeah,
anything
it's
like that.
food is a big part of it, right? Like
Yeah.
meat and cheese and milk and eggs, seafood and honey. Those are all things that vegans pretty much don't eat.
I guess
but
shampoo too, right?
Oh,
Isn't
sure.
like,
It
yeah.
extends. It definitely extends. I mean, it's anything using an animal. And not basically. It is kind of omitting that from your purchases. Anything using an animal. But what I like to intercept is, and what I like to kind of pose is, the idea that it's not about food. I'll say the food thing is consequential, right?
Yeah.
It's more so a stance against something, and that something is violence, oppression, hate, everything that is wrong in this world that leads to wars, racism, any kind of like distortion in peace. That's what veganism is a stance against. Are you for or against animal abuse? I know the answer.
Well, I guess against.
You're against
I
it. You're
have
against it,
animals,
right?
so yeah.
Okay. So right there, you know you have a vegan heart, right? You have a vegan heart. And the third question tees up very seamlessly. It's why aren't you vegan yet? Because we're all walking around with these vegan hearts, but our actions are very distorted when we're not voting proportionally, right? And when I say voting, I mean going up to the cash register and giving $1 towards a certain system.
Yeah.
Because you're either one, strengthening a system, or you're tempering that system.
Yeah.
And the systems are binary. You got number one, it's a support for direct animal exploitation. Number two, it's a non-support for direct animal exploitation.
Yeah.
There's no perfection, right? We're not in a vegan world yet. We're in a 99% non-vegan world.
Yeah.
So you're never going to have perfection, right? A lot of people like to say, well, what about the animals that get killed in the mills? What about the plants? You know, it's all moot and void because of my first said point. It's all moot and void. So I guess I would ask you guys, what would be the biggest thing stopping you from going vegan? Now you're on the
Yeah.
spot. You're like, you saw the sign, you're like, what's that? That
know,
looks
right?
fun.
Yeah.
Holy shit, let's go. I don't know. But what would be the biggest thing stopping you?
Well, you know, I've wanted to, and I've thought about it really, but
Yeah.
I'd like to travel and I like trying new foods,
Gotcha,
especially
gotcha.
like cultural foods, and a lot of times it's meat in it.
Yeah.
And so I'm like, okay, once I finish out my traveling, then you know maybe I'll
I got
switch
you, I got
around.
you.
So maybe in a few years,
Okay,
but
okay. I get it, right?
yeah.
I get it. I've traveled, I've enjoyed cuisines, I've been, you know, all over. I definitely get that. I guess first off, I would pose this. Do you think that enjoyment eclipses the time horizon of a sentient being on this planet and its will to live and wanting to have a life? And that's a tough question, but what do you think about that?
I mean, I would say no, for sure.
Yeah,
I guess
right.
that's more selfish if you think
Yeah,
about it.
It's kind of like there's this cognitive dissonance that narratives love to lever and play on, and they know that we're not really connected to our food. They know that we're not there on the slaughterhouse floor when it's happening to, you know, Bob or whatever the name of the cow is, if they're named. They know this stuff and they play right into it. So what I would pose you with is the challenge of just trying to, you know, see that. Each time you're in a situation where you're voting for meat or cheese or milk or eggs, instead of seeing the instant gratification or the convenience factor. That being said, there's a whole utopia of plant-based foods just waiting for you. A whole utopia to explore. When I first went vegan, guess what I was doing? The only thing I ate for 3 weeks was peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. That's it, because I didn't know. I was like, what the hell? I'm gonna eat these peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. And I kept, you know, at it. I've been 12 years, almost 13 years vegan. My daughter's been vegan since birth. She has all her preferences and stuff like that. But you find the meat, the cheese, milk, the eggs. Just the vegan, the vegan version of. And you can find them in these countries you're going to, too, if you find out how to be a ninja. It's kind of satisfying and a kind of a sense of accomplishment. You can figure out how to architect these things. But I mean, I would ask you guys just one question, and I'll let you go. How many more animals would you say you would want to see unalived, like just for you and as per your vote with that $1? What would you what would your heart say to that question?
Well, yeah, and I guess this is where like you were talking about that moral and ethical like dilemma. Like morally, it doesn't really bother me because I'm not connected, but ethically, I know it's wrong.
Yeah.
And I mean, honestly, I would say none. I wouldn't want to see
None?
any
What about
animal,
you?
But
Zero?
Yeah.
Zero, right?
And I definitely did just have tuna. And it's
Yeah.
like, you
Oh,
know.
come on. You know, this is we live in a 99% non-vegan backdrop right now. I get it, and this is no one's whatever. This is how we've been conditioned since we were born by herding culture, herding culture. When it's the culture that teaches you to see a someone as a something, and that's 10,000 years prior to us.
Yeah.
And then all violence, hate, you know, you name it, proliferates from that beat, and it has not stopped until now. We're able to reach people through education, through outreach, and let them know that they don't have to vote like that anymore. And we can say no to these guys up there that want us to do their bidding for profits, you name it.
That's true, yeah.
What were your names?
I'm Shelton.
Shelton, I'm Jimmy. Nice to meet you. What about you? Alyssa, nice to meet you guys. I want to appreciate your stopping by. What kind of questions do you have for me?
Yeah, so like what would a diet look like for someone starting out? Because a lot
Great
of
question.
times it seemed like, oh, you just eat salads and that's
Peanut
about
butter
it.
and jelly,
Yeah,
nonstop. Yeah, that's all I
yeah.
did. It's okay. It's beautiful. In the mornings, I could do oatmeal with nuts and seeds, maple syrup and hemp. I could put all the fixins on there, different vegan yogurts, compotes, you name it. For lunch, I'm mixing it up. I could do Chinese, Italian, American. I could do Asian fusion. You name it, I can find a way to do it. Dinner time, same thing. If I like burgers, I'll find the vegan burgers. I got 10 of them on deck. If I want Italian, I'll find 10 different pasta build-outs. I can use a vegan cheese. I can use, a Gardein meatballs. I can use fresh veggies. I can season sauce texture those to fit whatever flavor profile I want. I can have snacks. There's some vegans that go around and they just do junk food nonstop. Yeah, that's one way to go. But you want to be healthy, man. Right? We want to be healthy, and you can do that, and it's very easy once the why
Yeah.
is strong enough. So my channel name is Vegan Sign Guy, right?
I'm gonna look it
If you
up.
could,
Instagram or YouTube?
YouTube. Yeah, if you could, yeah, look me up. If you want, like and subscribe. And I'm doing dialogues like this once or twice a week, and I got resources on
Always
there.
here, or do you go to DC ever?
DC, I'm in Bethesda. I'm on AACC campus grounds. And I've been in Baltimore a few times, but I don't go there anymore. But I live here, so it's easier for me to just walk out the door and do it here, But it's all in the spirit of love, and I appreciate both of you listening to this. It might seem kind of like standoffish, but underneath it, it's all love, man, because we're all interconnected and we're here for each other, right?
Yeah, that's great.
Oh.
What are any groups? I work in health policy.
Oh, okay.
In the government, and we're always looking for new groups or
Okay.
local organizations to work with. And
Oh, interesting.
as well. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm not a part of any groups. I'm kind of a solo activist. There are groups out there. However, I try to get away from like different vegan animal rights groups because all of a sudden it goes into just having meetings and then more meetings about more meetings about more meetings, and nobody's doing any action. So there really aren't any real active animal rights groups out there that I would want to recommend right now. I guess I'll just say that, but I appreciate you thinking of me there. I'm trying to encourage other activists and vegans like myself to come out, do pop-ups like this, and start challenging societal flows and kind of that automata that circles the city. And kind of intercept it a little bit and give some color to the real truth. So.
Wow. Well, thank you. It was nice meeting you.
Yeah, thank
Thanks
you. It's
for
nice to
chatting
meet
with
you
us.
guys.
Yeah.
Check out my channel. Drop me a
definitely
line,
will.
comment or something.
I
I'll say
will.
hi back.
All right.
All right.
Nice meeting
Have a
you.
beautiful day, guys. Take care. All right, everybody. I'm gonna get ready to wrap up. I'm now at 76 minutes. It's been an honor and a pleasure with everybody. I might stand here for another a minute or so talking to you guys, but I thought we did some good activism today. We initially didn't think we were going to have any conversations, and then look what happened. We get three conversations. How wonderful. And and just in general, a kind of proliferation of sentiment and message. It's fun to have clickbait. Come out here, do what I'm doing, vegans. Come out here and do this. You got it in you. If you're well read, you have all the information. Hi, guys. You guys want to try this? 3 quick questions. Test your values out a little bit. All right, guys.
I'm close.
Let's go. Let's go. You can do it. You can do it. You guys can do this. It's really not hard once you get used to it. I'm going to do a live stream showing my first outreach. Maybe this week I'll do it. Oh, you're going to love it. You're going to love it. It's really crazy to look back on, and it's fun, and it's beautiful, and it's organic learning at its finest. So, we'll all get together, and we'll all laugh at me together, and I'll point out what I did wrong and what I could have done better and what I would do now, I suppose. I think I'm going to wrap it up now, guys, and get ready to go. It's been a lot of fun here today, and I'm glad you guys stopped by. I'm glad that... and I'm happy for all the support, and moving forward, you'll see me out maybe this week. I'm going to try to do it another time this week, but at least once a week. That's my commitment. And come out and do this as well, vegans and vegan activists. This is very affecting. It's undeniably affecting. So, don't come up with excuses not to do it. That's just, all it is fear. That's a thought. You can do this. I love you all, and any questions that you have for me, I will always answer them to the best of my ability. Have a great vegan day, everybody, and Thank you all for watching. All right, take care, guys. Can't even see the off.